Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, which I'm sure some of you will be, then welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you here. It is. It's great even. As some of you will know, obviously I'm based in the UK and it has been sweltering the last couple of days, so much so that I haven't actually been able to make any videos. Overwatch 2. Now, Overwatch was a game that I was very, very addicted to for an awfully long time. Many years did I play competitive Overwatch on my own. This was before my YouTube days. This was before really any kind of streaming or anything like that. So, Zal, is Overwatch coming to the channel? Yes. Yes, it is. In fact, yes. But the game became a little bit, what's the best way to describe it? Stagnant. It was the same old thing. They weren't really listening to players, and obviously we all know that Blizzard unfortunately found themselves in some fairly controversial and deep water early last year or the year before. I don't know, but they definitely got fucked. Which is, you know, ironic because that appears to be what they had been doing to their employees. So there we go. But Overwatch 2 was going to be the last nail in the coffin. It was either going to kill off Blizzard entirely, or it was going to bring them back from the brink. And as far as I hear from the event, they've done just that. They have brought themselves back from the brink. And hey, if they have managed to do that, I'm very happy because it means I can actually enjoy Overwatch 2. Now, I did save one of the videos that came up on my recommended, and this is the Overwatch 2 The Wastelander cinematic. I love a good cinematic, you know I do, and it feels like it has been so long since we got a good Overwatch cinematic. I think the last one was probably when they first announced Overwatch 2 actually, so what, 2-3 years ago it seems? But yeah. This is the Wastelander animated short. Now, this is obviously going to be bringing in some kind of new hero. I don't know who it is. I've avoided all spoilers at any cost, so I don't know who it is. Going off of the thumbnail, because I have seen that, going off the thumbnail and the title, the Wastelander, it's either going to be the Junker Queen, which I think that's what her name was, the Junker Queen, who had been kind of teased in a few animated shorts, teased in maps in the original Overwatch, and something fans have wanted for a long, long time. And hell, with Blizzard trying to, you know, jump off the ropes and sling themselves forward, bringing themselves back into the gaming world, it makes sense for them to give the fans what they're after, right? Or, my other theory is that it might be a friend that Junkrat has brought to the wasteland and to his, you know, gang, who maybe isn't all they seem, or maybe a prisoner or something like that, and then that's the character, right? Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I am excited for this. Once we watch this, we're going to watch everything else regarding whatever this character is, the reveals, all the trailers, so stay tuned. But let's get straight into it. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
No rules? Okay.
What's happening?
Please let the kids stay, you monster.
We fought in a war together, Mason. Don't race.
Ooh.
Don't leave us out here alone!
Get out of my city.
Oh, she's hot. She's badass.
I'm not allowed to have a bad dream.
Of course, Junkrat's meant to be Australian, right?
No Wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before.
Is that Junkrat?
But here I am. A free-for-all with zero rules.
Ooh.
And the survivor gets the throne.
The Junker King.
Welcome back, Junker Jack.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning
Oh, this looks very good already.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? You don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants you mercy. That's why I've got to win this whole thing.
I like how they're doing this, sort of breaking the fourth wall. I like that.
Alright, let's get this started.
Ooh. So melee, mostly melee and ranged? I don't know. It seems more like a shotgun than a wow. Screw it, we'll go into the ins and outs of the hero or whoever it is in a moment. We need to pay attention.
Like you ain't so bad. You know how to fight dirty.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I want scabs like him on my side when I'm queen. Speaking of, come on, big boy.
It is the Junker Queen.
Off target? This one. G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about?
Oh, she is
Hard enough to
hardcore.
run the Tinkers. Why are you working for this strong guy?
Like you'd be any better.
Seems like a mild
I
advantage.
wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
Only small. Oh, oh, oh.
Wastelander scum! Why won't you just die?
Because we're stronger than you.
Oh.
You haven't had a real fight. In 13 years, we have them every bloody day.
I am the king. I own everyone here.
She is amazing. I'm in love.
Not in this arena.
I love Junkrat.
This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Go! That could have gone better.
You idiot! I'll kill you for that!
No. Not today.
Sheesh. Oh.
Wait! Mercy.
I'll give you the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Nice. And the laugh as well. That's incredible.
That turned out alright, didn't it? But now they're probably wondering what sort of changes I'll make around here. Well, buckler, they're about to find out.
This is the legend of the Junker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Fought the world since 17. She better down with
shit. Oh my god. Do you think that teases 2 new characters as well? Maybe, right? Junkertown is such a great map as well. Okay. Just straight off the bat. That's amazing. That's amazing. Obviously, Blizzard have given the fans what they wanted, the Junker Queen. We thought she would be a character at some point, but I think everything just kind of fell a bit dead and stagnant, as I say, with Overwatch 1. So, this is surprising, but equally great. Very, very good. I like the way that they broke the fourth wall. I think it's the first animated short to do that on Overwatch. So that is, again, different and very cool. And she is like badass. She's going to be very well loved in Overwatch. She really, really is. But I think it's time to get into what she does, what her... Let's have a quick look at her origin story, and then I think we'll jump into the reveal event clip, which goes into a deep dive into actually her ability. So it'll be good to get a sort of background on her, and then yeah, go from there.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's a colossus, born from the sand, rose above a station and born to command. Abandoned in the outback, she fought through a vine, hunts the barrel on the X and wrecks him like a crime. This is the legend of the Junker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine.
She is, yeah, very hardcore.
She better down with kerosene. She went on a journey to break the curse of the 5 metal demons of the betting land. They thought they were bad, found out she was worse. She left them to rust beneath the stairs. This is the legend of the Junker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Fought the world since 17. She better down with kerosene.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junkertown is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
Woo. Okay. Well, that calls for only one more thing. Oh, she even looks good in game. Holy shit. But what is her abilities? That's what we're all here for. That's what we all want to know. She's going to have some incredible skins as well.
I wanted to introduce art director Dion Rogers and a few new faces to the show. We have narrative designer Miranda Moyer and cinematic director Ben Dye. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
I'm really excited to share this. It takes an army to create a game.
I mean, the effort is clearly paying off. That short was just so much fun to watch. Now, it's been such an exciting week for everyone watching, but I'm sure for you three as well. Players have learned that the next beta is coming on June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is open to console players this time. We're going to add a new map, Rio. Junker Queen will be playable finally. So this should be pretty fun.
I mean, I personally can't wait to get my hands on Junker Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well. What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super exciting. I know everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out. And I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will love her?
So Junker Queen is interesting. Usually when we start a character, we do a bunch of drawings and we have a little story. But she was kind of born out of the Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrat. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level. And then over time, it kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short,
Nice.
we actually
It had to be,
developing
though.
her
Oh,
personality.
look at her. She's
She's
crazy.
full of attitude. You know, that's what we love about her is
Yeah.
she's really, really strong. So she's very
Yeah.
recognizable. And obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration with the Overwatch team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working together.
The Overwatch universe, it's filled with
These
memorable
camera
heroes,
angles are pretty
and
crazy, right?
As you said yourself, Ben, it does take a village of dedicated developers to really bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
The making. Okay. Let's have a look.
When we started on Junker Queen, first we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank.
She's
We
a
didn't want her.
tank. Oh, shit. She's a tank. Do you know what that means? I'm a tank. I play tank. I am the best tank. And you'll see that when it comes to when we stream Overwatch, obviously. Because we're going to have to practice before we jump into Overwatch 2 at some point. I think it releases October 4th. Maybe we'll be a part of the beta. Who knows? But a tank.
Her to be
Okay, now I'm more excited. I thought she was going to be DPS. I don't know why, but she looked DPS to me. But tank. Tank.
kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's got this very ferocious nature, and we wanted for that to be represented in her gameplay as well.
Personally, what I'm most excited about Junker Queen is just her big axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities. Her secondary we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of a normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy.
Nice.
So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire.
Okay.
And it's really a great sort of skill shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it. And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she can actually kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot, but also it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
Wow.
Our sound designer has done an incredible
That's
job
huge.
with her. She's full of snarky fun to the way she plays. So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech on the guitar strings and she pulls it forward. We have a wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
It's really amazing when the right actor matches the character and the personality. You feel this sort of magic that comes out of it.
I think players are gonna love her. She's scary, she's awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
She's just been so much fun to work on, and I'm just so glad to get her in people's hands finally.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does the Junker Queen fit into the overall world of Overwatch?
I think Junker Queen's pretty interesting because there have been previous rulers of Junkertown. Junker Queen was not always the queen. And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of content to just, you know, lord over the city. But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with it.
What did you aim to achieve when developing Junker Queen?
We want to tell deeper heroes, have heroes that are connected to the world of the game. Big thing for Overwatch 2 is to move the lore of Overwatch along, so these type of heroes help that.
What are her abilities, and how do those abilities actually make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start. She was never a part of the 6v6 world of Overwatch. Knowing she's the only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster the team. She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout, all the players hear it, they move forward. She has a bunch of weapons, you know. I think she named one of her weapons, right?
Yeah, her knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
Yes, right. A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very aggressive, and people are going to have a ton of fun playing it.
This is very cool. This is very, very cool. Early access begins October 4th. Holy shit. So that's not a release date, it's just early access. Which is, I mean, it's got to be close, right? It's got to be close. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am super excited about the Junker Queen. I mean, that is going to be insane. Extremely good, relatable character, right? Like an underdog who's come up from like nothing to the top. The queen, and she's a tank. That's everything I could wish for and more. Let me know what you think about the Junker Queen. Her abilities look good. I'm not sure about her ultimate. It seems slightly, I don't know, slightly off character. I don't know. I can't remember seeing that in the animated short. But maybe that's just me. It is getting very hot in here, like it would do in Australia, but we're in the UK, so hey, there we are. As you can see, I'm sweating. So I'm going to call it a night there. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Love you all, and obviously subscribe, like the video, and yeah, we're going to jump into some Overwatch very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. Bye bye all.